Good morning, guys. I promised someone I would show the Apple Pencil, and I couldn't because I lost my pencil, but I found it again. So this is how fast it really does its thing. I know that a lot of people think that it has a drag, but it doesn't. See? Look at that. And now it's in transparent mode. So it starts real light and goes dark. And you can do all kinds of stuff. Let's put one, a little, see that? There is absolutely no drag. And if you're wondering which one this is Procreate. You can zoom it in and you can do anything you really like. Here's the brush size. Let's take that down a little bit. Look at that. Let me get another one because this is a wet brush. Inking is better. Studio pen. Look at that. There is no lag. See how I'm drawing this? No lag at all. So I know it's an expensive thing to do, to buy, but if you draw a lot like I do, then it's so worth it. When I just got out of the hospital, I couldn't do anything, with this arm, and my husband bought this for me because he thought, I could still keep on drawing. And for a couple of months, I used this thing every single evening to make beautiful art prints, but more nothing like the pouring. But you can see how much it does. It has how do you call it, a pressure sensitive tip. So when I do this, I can make it go really thin or press harder, and it will get thicker. And if you use it on the side, you see that it acts exactly like a real pencil. Then we go to, let's see, artistic. Fresco. Fresco's pretty nice. When you're doing a background, this is a really nice tool to have. Let's go back to another one. I can throw those away later. Well, this is a long one. But can you see there's absolutely no lag whatsoever? Then if you are really into drawing, you really have to buy this little program, this little app. It's called Procreate, and it is amazing. Everything you can download all sorts of pens, and you can download color swatches and about everything. Then another one I'd like to show you. This is so cool. So what you do, you start one and you say you want a kaleidoscope, to make mandalas. So you get these, the raster lines. You can change those too if you want to. You can make them more or less, but just for the sake of showing you guys, I'll leave it like this. So when you put your pencil on, look at what it does. It automatically does them all. So this is for a mandala maker. This is awesome work. And I can play with this thing for hours. And now I'm doing, just a little bit rough, but you can imagine how beautiful mandalas you can make. And you can even color them and use dots, because if you do the bigger dots like that, see that? You just make a lot of dots. And let's see, let's go back, do a new one. You can use very thick lines if you want just, a very simple mandala. And you can do very thin lines if you want a very detailed one. Then even thinner. I've done a couple where they're really thin. But can you think of the possibilities that you can do with this thing? It's endless. Then you can also do a mirror. when you do the mirror, you have two parts, and I'll get a thicker pencil, and what you do here happens down there too, so you can make really beautiful things, and they're always in sync. Then you can do another one that is what I really like is squares and rotation. So you have the raster and you put your pencil down, see that? It just automatically makes a wallpaper. And if you do it small, see that? I'm sure, you know, if you're into drawing, this is one of those amazing things. So let's see, going back, then we can do a rotation. That's pretty fun too. See, everything you do here, it turns, see that? So it has this sort of a turny thing, but you can imagine everything you can do with it. So this is stuff I can play with for hours. The Apple Pen is about $100, I guess. But the cool thing is when it's empty, you plug it in down here in your iPad, and within 5 minutes you have enough power to draw for half an hour, 45 minutes. It loads up really, really fast. And as you can see, absolutely no drag whatsoever. And that's the cool thing, because that really irritated me a lot when I was using a stylus on another on my little iPad. This thing is just so quick, no drag. So that's about it. If you want to know the name of this program, I'll give it to you. It's called Amasiograph. Here you go. There it is. That one, Amasiograph, and you can get it in the Apple Store. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get it in focus. There you go, Amasiograph. Okay, I'm gonna stop this little video because as you can see, I got my paints all set up. So I'm gonna do shut off the little iPad, put this one up, and I will be pasting two videos together. Okay guys, see you in a bit.